Loading, checking for updates, long time ago. Continue load existing saved data. New game, start a new game. Set the options, make settings to make the game easier to play. And finish the game. New game, start a new game. First, decide where to save the saved data. You can also overwrite existing data. No data. To Dobby, no data, no data, no data, no data. Welcome to the world of Breed Memorial. First, please tell me your name. Breed Memorial v1.4. You'd not entered. D. Do. Dob. Dobby. Right side. Is the name Dobby correct? This story is memories of when I was young. Long time ago, people were on the road to coexistence with monsters. However, monsters did not have the technique to survive like people. As a result, many of them went to sleep as fossils. People wanted to be able to coexist with them again and transformed their fossils into gems. We call the gem monster jewel. 30 years ago, a way to restore monsters from monster jewels was discovered. Coexistence of people and monsters has begun again. Some as pets, others as co-fighting friends. Monster has changed the way we communicate. And that day I finished the breeder exam. My story opened. Examiner, congratulations, Dobby. You are also a breeder from today. So, soon, I will register your name. Write your name here. Examiner, for Dobby. We will have an interview last. The tests you're going to do now are to decide which assistants will assist you. So, answer me as Dobby thinks. Have you decided on what to do once? No. Yes. No. Comparing summer and winter, do you like summer? No. Yes. No. Are you not good at waking up in the morning? Are you thinking frequently when you go out? Want to choose a shorter, easier way than a long, steep road? Do you eat fish often? No. My favorite sweets are Bavarois than cakes? No. Have you ever considered yourself a bored character? When you are sad, do you want someone to comfort you? No. Do you still have children? No. Are older friends more important than younger ones? No. How long do I need to wait here? Examiner, oh. Did you already come? You can go in. It's because it's over now. Nice to meet you. It is April who was supposed to assist from today. An assistant is a professional who helps breeders develop their monsters. We have heard that skilled breeders and those trained in vocational schools are in this position, but... Examiner, why is April young? It is written on the face. April, really? Examiner, a lot of people are called seniors. Surely, did you see it on TV? April is a newcomer assistant. Having said that, I have graduated from a training school and I should be able to support you in good condition. So, Dobby. Ask a detailed explanation from April. April, do I explain? Examiner, I have a lot of candidates this year, so I'm busy. Well, Dobby. In the future, you may meet at a competition. I pray for your success and consideration. Prill, I went. Actually, the previous interview is a meaningless interview. It was decided to be in charge of me from the beginning. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, let's get the monster at the association and go to the farm. I'm sorry. It is the first time. What do you want to ask of you? I am Prill. I came from the next continent 4 years ago. My father works in excavations and my mother works as a breeder. And I was interested in an assistant, so I graduated from a technical school the other day. Then I like making sweets. Next time, I will bring it to Dobby, too. Of you. About assistant. Since monsters are creatures, it is necessary to take care of them from waking up to sleeping. But it is hard to take care of yourself alone. So an assistant like me started to help the breeder. Dobby, please proceed with monster training at Dobby's pace. I will help you in difficult places. Also, I am a dedicated assistant. It will be a long relationship. Oh, but it does not mean that the breeder and the assistant have to get married. Because we work with each other. Of you. About monsters, the origin of the monster is said to be a doll made by people about 3,500 years ago. Even if it says moving doll, it eats and sleeps, and sometimes the monster who escaped from the farm may become a problem and become wild. So now, it is said that a creature that has come back from fossils. It is such a monster, but by treating properly, the breeder is recognized as a master. So now, monsters coexist with us. Of you. About the association. The association is a facility that performs rituals to revive monsters. The official name is Monster Association, but as an abbreviation, it is simply called Association. To revive monsters, put the gem monster jewel, star arbitrary file, containing the soul of the monster on the altar. Depending on the monster jewels you use, the monsters that are created differ. So I think it would be interesting to try out various jewels. And while fostering a monster, you can also revive another monster and make it coexist. And you can even merge two monsters. Of you. About the farm. A farm is a site for fostering monsters. In the farm, you can grow up by feeding monsters with food and training them through training. And it's the job of the breeder to win contests and other competitions with tough monsters and earn prize money. Use the money you earn to give the monsters better feed and more expensive training equipment. Of you. Training tips. About the farm. Training tips. I'm sorry. I am the first to actually grow a monster, so it is the knowledge I read in the book. First of all, as long as I know, the average life of a monster is about 5 years. So I think it is better to have a plan on how to grow it. Second, health management is important. As you continue training, your stomach will be empty and your fatigue will also accumulate. It is said that monsters may escape because care of those conditions was neglected. Finally, monsters have bad points. Because there are various competitions, I think it would be better to deliver results at competitions that are compatible with flexible skills. Of you. Nothing else. Well, let's go and find a monster to grow. Oh, that, Dobby. In fact, I am not good at the atmosphere that I got stuck. So that I will do my best. Prill, I was there. Here is the Monster Association. Oh, Prill. Prill, Mulu, hello. This person is the manager of the association. Moor, Dobby. Congratulations on promoting breeder. Prill is my friend. It's a good girl, so it will definitely help. Prill, Moor, don't joke. I'm new to the world, Mule, that's why. Welcome again. Go to the Monster Association. Here you can revive monsters from monster jewels, collect monsters, fusion, and more. Dobby, this is Monster Jewel. The jewel lives in this jewel. You can revive on the altar in the back. Monster jewels are taken from the mines there. Use as much as you like. Krill, Mule. Jewel is limited. May I use it so much? Moor, alright. There are many jewels in the mine. In fact, with the current technology, it has not been possible to identify what kind of monster is sleeping in which jewel. So I'm open to the breeders and ask them to do some research. And you can also use the hibernation room here. Krill, is this a hibernator? Mule, at this altar, you can also create new monsters by combining multiple monsters. But it's dangerous if you keep many monsters at once. There aren't enough assistants to handle that much monster. So, the monsters that cannot grow up are saved in this hibernation room. In the hibernation room, you can save for as many years as it is young. Krill, years, because it is frozen rather than hibernation. Moor, I also say. But this is the best way to safely grow multiple monsters. Krill, so it looks like a refrigerator. Moor, Krill hate the refrigerator? Krill, no, that's not it. That looks pretty much. And anyway, Dobby. Let's play the monster right away. Monster Revival. Revive a monster from the Monster Jewel. Fusion. Create new monsters by combining monsters in training. Market. Buy and sell monsters. Hibernation room. Change monsters to train. Move to another location. Market. Buy and sell monsters. Get a monster for beginners. Slime. It's soft but it can't eat. Bug. It looks like a caterpillar, but it's actually an adult. Cat. Very popular among girls. However, it's whimsical and I never miss it. Fighting. It inhabits caves. Ardent Boy. Flying bird-shaped monster. Size varies from pet use to non-standard. Fighting. It inhabits caves. Ardent Boy. Fighting was born. Name. Fighting. Type. Fighting and fighting. Description. It inhabits caves. Ardent Boy. Likes meat, fish. Hates nutrition food. Gender. Male. Status. Personality. Crazy, impatient. Health 160. Strength 160. Intelligence 60. Concentration 50. Reflexes 150. Toughness 140. Would you like to take over fighting and bring it up? Breed Memorial V1.43. And is the name Fighting correct? Krill, wow, small and cute. It is the first time to see a newborn monster. Mule, Krill. Newborn monsters are not good yet, so don't look at them properly. Krill, I know. I'm watching properly. There are Dobby, so it's okay. Mule, born monsters are not brought to the farm and brought up. It's getting harder and harder. Get a monster, sell monster, return to, Monster Revival. Revive, Fusion. Create new monsters by, Market. Buy and sell monsters, Hibernation room. Change, move to another location. Krill, well, let's go to the farm right away. Krill, I arrived. This is a farm. Here, I will give the monsters a meal, train them, and raise them. Well, I will graze Fighting. good. You can see the situation with this. Well, then the condition is yup. There is no problem. What did you do now? Right. My job is to check the health status of the monster once a week and report it to the breeder. Davi refers to it and thinks about what to do with the monster. Also, I do training for a week. Otherwise, the effect won't appear. In the farm, you can do basic fostering of monsters. Please support training and rest from the menu. If you give instructions, monsters will be trained and the game will take a week. Please, let's start training now. Oh, yes. Tell me if you want to change the monster to be raised. Go to the association's hibernation room and bring in monsters. Fighting is very well. Training, train a monster through a week of training. Rest, give the monster a week of rest to recover from exhaustion. Item, give item to monster. Status, check monster's condition and status. Hibernation room, change monsters to train. Move to another location. Training, train a monster through a week of training. Krill, F iron array, log, skipping rope. There are various. I will use this to monsters and grow them. The tools you use change the ability to grow. Choose a tool that matches your ability to grow. However, it seems that monsters have good and bad skills, have easy to growing abilities, and do not. I also do not know in detail, so let's try variously. Besides, it seems that there is a time when monsters can easily develop their abilities. It is said that the growing season or peak period. It's a book knowledge, but a newborn child should develop special abilities. After training, fatigue and stress will accumulate. I have to take care of it there. If you are tired of the monsters, let's rest. In training, you can train your monster's abilities such as health, intelligence, etc. In order to win the competition, you need to have the appropriate ability. Let's actively train. Also, as advised by Prill, monsters have a time when their abilities can easily grow, and they have weak points. It is a good idea to think about what to do when. Running, train health. Iron array, train strength. Puzzle, train intelligence. Book, train concentration. Skipping rope, train reflexes. Log reception, train toughness. Running, train health. Is it okay with running? Up, middle, health, 160. Health 160 plus 5 equals 165. Krill, this week's food. Because monsters are creatures, weekly feeding is essential. And I can relieve fatigue and stress a little. So it's important to choose the bait according to the monster's condition. Also, hay is free, but other bait is paid. Choose food while consulting with the money you have. Oh, that's right. I will teach you the recommended food. Krill recommends grilled fish, 30g, baked fish commonly used as bait. You have 5000g. Hay, vegetables 0g, food being provided free of charge for breeders. Potato, grain 10g, cheap grains. Milk, nutrition food 10g, nutrition is good, but not angry. Mince, meat 20g, cheap meat. Iria grape, fruit 20g, grapes being produced as cheap food. Grilled fish, fish 30g, baked fish commonly used as bait. Rice ball, grain 30g, common grain. Krill recommends grilled fish, 30g, baked fish commonly used as bait. Do you want to save the current data? Fighting is very well. Training, train a monster through a week of training. Move to another location. Farm, breeding a monster. Gym, raise monsters in a dedicated training facility. Park, play with monsters and practice competitions. Shop, buy and sell items useful for training. Search, adventure through monsters, ruins, and more. Arena, make monsters participate in tournaments. Monster Association, perform monster revival, fusion, etc. Dobby's House, view training history, monster encyclopedia, etc. Load and save data. Set the options, make settings to make the game easier to play, and finish the game. Farm, gym, raise monsters in a dedicated training facility. Park, play with monsters and practice competitions. Krill, Fag, I hope you like the air. In this park, you can play with monsters and practice competitions. About the park. This park was set up as a place to interact with breeders and monsters. Because it's wide, it's also used to practice competitions. About the park. About practice of meeting competition. Here you can practice the competitions that will take place in the competition. I can feel the rules of the game with my body, and I think it will help to think about the capture to win the championship. And then, because I practice carefully, I also grow a monster. That's why some breeders practice every week as training. About play. Sometimes don't you think it's good to play with monsters? It's too cute, isn't it? Though it is knowledge of a book, play can form trust with monsters. And it's also a stress relief. Anyway, monsters do their best to meet Dobby's expectations. So let's take a break from time to time. About play, about a walk. Walk. That's the meaning. Wouldn't it be nice to take a leisurely walk with a monster? In this park, monsters are gathered, and the landscape also changes depending on the season. Are you tired from training and work every day? I have to play once in a while. About the park, about nothing else. If you do not understand something, always ask. Fighting is very well. Practice the competition, practice the competition. Many games, play many games. Walk around freely with monsters. Rest, give the monster a week of rest to item, give item to monster. Status, check monster's condition and hibernation room, change monsters to train. Description, check the park description. Move to another location. Practice the competition. Many games, play many games. Walk, many games, play many games. Wood, search, find and collect burnable wood. Memory, let's group scattered cards by sound. Wood, search, find and collect burnable wood. Do you play wood search? Do you want to check the rules? Wood search is a game that picks up traps falling around. Run, fighting up, down, left, and right, and approach the fort. It will pick up automatically when you approach the brow. The time limit is 90 seconds and the field size is 40 squares. Collect as many chopsticks as possible. Oh, I'm sorry. Some stones are falling rather than brows. Please note that you will be deducted if you pick this up. Wood search is a top view. You can run the fighting in the direction you pressed by pressing the arrow key. The sound is high if the agate or stone is north of fighting, and the sound is low if it is south. Would search results, points, 53 points. Points, 53 points. Prill recommends Iria grape, 20g, grapes being produced as cheap food. Do you want to save the current data? Fighting is very well. Practice the competition, practice the competition. Many games, play many games. Walk around freely with monsters. For a walk, you can freely roam around the park with fighting. Please enjoy the skinship with fighting. There are various objects in the park, such as fountains and ponds. Also, other breeder monsters are taking a walk freely. If you have a good relationship with fighting, fighting will surely follow you. Furthermore, because Prill sees in the distance, even if fighting is left behind, it does not get lost. There are a few things fighting can do while walking. The first one can be stroking by approaching and speaking. You may be pleased with fighting. Second, you can use play tools such as frisbee and balls. For example, if you throw a frisbee, fighting picks it up and brings it to you. Also, other monsters nearby may pick you up. The last is a gift from fighting. Flowers may have fallen in the park. If fighting is picked up, you may be able to get it by talking. By the way, there are 7 checkpoints in the park. The current sound is a checkpoint. Let's guide fighting by using the tool well. It would be nice if we could pass all the checkpoints. You can also let other monsters in the park pass the checkpoint. However, it is necessary to pass all 7 checkpoints with the same monster. In addition, there is no effect of fatigue recovery and stress relief for the walk. Also, as with training, weeks are never over. The passing checkpoints introduced earlier is not a clearing condition for walking. There is no time limit, so please take a walk as you like. Up, down, left and right arrow keys to open the menu, tab key to use the item, enter key to talk to the monster, space key to end the walk, press the escape key. Ball, breadcrumb, RC airplane, whistle. Oil. Frisbee. Receive frisbee from fighting. Receive frisbee from Miriam. Ball. RC airplane. RC airplane, breadcrumb. Breadcrumb. Ball. Frisbee. Water gun. Will you end your walk soon? Fighting is very well. Practice the competition. Move to another description. Check the part. Move to another location. Farm and finish the game. Do you want to save the current data?